Hi all, how you doing? Hope you're doing great wherever you are in the world. Mount Gox is going to start paying back. Now, if you didn't know about Mount Gox, years ago there was an exchange called Mount Gox. It's a Japanese exchange, and I think they had a hack or something like that, and basically everyone's Bitcoin got stolen. And then eventually, though, they found one drive or something like that with some Bitcoin on after years, I think. And then eventually that Bitcoin is effectively worth, after obviously years, that Bitcoin is actually worth more than what was kind of stolen at the time. I think something like that anyway. Anyway, Mount Gox is ready to start repayments in July. Defunct Bitcoin exchange Mt. Gox said it would begin distributing assets stolen from clients in a 2014 hack starting in July after years of postponed deadlines. The rehabilitation trustee has been preparing to make repayments in Bitcoin and Bitcoin Cash. Not sure about the Bitcoin Cash under the rehabilitation plan. Trustee Nobuaku Kobayashi said in a statement posted in the Mt. Gox website today, repayments will be made from the beginning of July 2024, noting due diligence and safety steps are still required. Mt. Gox was once the world's largest Bitcoin exchange, handling over 70% of all Bitcoin transactions in its early years. In 2014, hackers stole around 740,000 Bitcoin, worth 15 billion today, in one of many attacks on the exchange from 2010 to 2013. After declaring bankruptcy in 2014, Mt. Gox had faced numerous delays in repaying victims. Last year, the Tokyo court set an October 2024 deadline for the exchange civil rehabilitation plan. In May, Mt. Gox moved over 140,000 Bitcoin worth around 9 billion from cold wallets for the first time in 5 years. The transactions were likely preparations for repayments. The upcoming payouts will be made in Bitcoin and Bitcoin Cash through exchanges that Mt. Gox has partnered with. The order will depend on the progress of required due diligence with each platform. Victims have waited over 10 years to recover funds lost when Mt. Gox collapsed. So that's quite important that it's 10 years since they lost their Bitcoin for many. This July start date finally offers hope that they will recoup stolen savings. The reimbursements expect to distribute 142,000 Bitcoin, 143,000 Bitcoin Cash, and 69 billion Japanese yen owed to around 127,000 creditors. While long, anticipated, some worry the large payouts could momentarily weigh on Bitcoin's price if victims sell part of their return funds. And obviously, that's why we're having some. Well, I say obviously, that's one potential reason why we're having some dips. Mount Gox, people are worried about it and maybe thinking about selling off now and then maybe buying back later or something like that. Nonetheless, affected users are eager to move on after Mount Gox hack and failure became symbolic of Bitcoin's early days. The repayments represent an ending chapter in Bitcoin's history. So obviously we got that. We got the German government selling Bitcoin, people panicking and potentially selling Bitcoin. So that's why one of the reasons anyway why a lot of this stuff has been going down over the past week or so. So we'll see. What are my feelings on this? I don't think everyone's going to sell. If you've been, I mean, the Bitcoin Cash, I mean, that's a lot of trash, obviously. But if you've been waiting sort of 10 years, are you really going to just sell your Bitcoin as soon as you get it? I mean, you might do, but I would have thought most people would hang on to it. So, I mean, only time will tell, though. So let me know in the comments what you think. Do you think in July, when all this Mt. Gox Bitcoin gets distributed to all these exchanges, do you think people are just going to unload it all? Okay, 9 billion. How much? What sort of percentage do you think? I think maybe 10% might get sold. Okay, so that'd be about a billion, which is still quite a lot of Bitcoin to be sold, in fairness. Okay, so don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's see what happens next month, which is actually soon.